What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Goldie, back with another video. Today, I just wanted to come on here and talk about 5 things that I learned in my 30s. It's just important that I hit on this topic because there's so many young people, especially on their wellness journey, spirituality journey, seeking, guidance. And I just wanted to be here in a pillar of light to share some of the things that I learned. And I think you'll like what I have to say. So come with me and let's just talk about it, honey. I had to sip me a glass of wine. I don't do this often. My water is here with me, but I figure why not? So the first topic I wanted to hit on is health. Health is truly wealth, guys. Like, your body is your vehicle. Your body is what helps you to navigate through this life that we live, If you're not doing the things for your body, stretching, working out, movement, eating the right nutrition, just putting your mind on those certain things, especially while you're young, to prepare for your older age, then who will you be, when you hit your 30s, your 40s, your 50s? We can have marvelous lives to live. We have so much of this world to see, so many adventures, places to be. We want to be able to play with our kids. We want to be able to go for hikes, bike rides, see the world. We want to be able to enjoy ourselves. So we need to take care of our health. That's top priority. And I know it's not always easy. It's just the habit of focusing on it and doing what you can day by day. If you can, fit stretching into your daily routine or going for a walk, as simple as not calorie counting, but eating more veggies or things of that nature. It's just really important to take care of your health because your health is your wealth. Your health is what's going to help you receive. Just imagine, you know what I mean? You become that billionaire that you've been manifesting and you have all this money. You have all these resources, but your body is like, no. Your body like, where are we going? What we doing? We about to lay down. We're tired. We're not fit. We're unhealthy. And I don't think health is primarily based on fitness. As I say, it's just doing the thing. Your body loves you for stretching. Your body admires you for admiring nature and getting out walks, breathing. It's just the simple things. So that's number one. Health is truly wealth. Very cliche, very, very serious. The second thing that I learned in my 30s is the difference between connections versus attachments. It's so easy to get attached to a person because of the history that you share with them, the memories, the moments, but it's important to realize where you are. Not only realize, but gauge and navigate where you are and to see if those people truly fit your destination and where you are trying to go. You can really get lost in the sauce holding on to people, attachment that no longer serves you, who they can be great, they can be amazing. And I mean, this can be family, old friends from school, people who you've met in passing. It's okay to release people. Sometimes others are here for seasons. It doesn't have to be a lifetime. This is something that I really struggled with because when I love someone, when I care for someone, that's that. And I wanted to bring everyone with me on this journey. I wanted everyone to experience how it felt to thrive in your authenticity and how it feels to, find discipline within yourself and, but what I've grown to learn is in that when you have people who are not willing to grow with you, even if not in the same direction, if you are attached to people who are not growing, it's that cycle of you dimming your own lights to make someone else feel better, or you can go down a cycle of you trying to pass down the knowledge or wisdom that you learned and another person thinking that you're better than them. It's just so many other things. It's so many things that can happen. It becomes nothing but competition. It becomes nothing but unnecessary baggage that you don't need. Basically what I'm trying to say, sister. Connections versus attachments. Realize who you're attaching to and who you're truly connected to. Who is really your soul tribe. Who is really feeding you and your dreams, your passions. Who's encouraging you and who is just there because they've been there and it's what you know. Are they in alignment? Do they support you? Are they working on themselves in the way as a reflection of you that you are working on yourself, take a note of the people who are close to you and who have heavy influence in your life, and recognize if they are in alignment with you and your path. And this is not judgment. This is not to say that you are better or worse than any other person. It's just growth in knowing that you are your own being. You know, you came here alone. Like they say, like your grandma would say, you came here alone, you're going to leave alone. It's up to you. It's your right. You owe it to yourself to connect with people who are in alignment with your highest desires, to connect with people who push you, encourage you, not only by their words, but by their actions. This is so important. It's okay to release. This leads to the third thing that I've learned in my 30s, which is wellness. Your wellness is so important. Outside of health, let's speak wellness. Let's speak on self-care. Let's think how you nurture and love yourself. A person can only love and treat you the way that you treat yourself. And I really had to learn that. I always moved through life knowing my worth, but not showing my worth. And I had to realize and recognize that my wellness was important. What I do for myself on a daily, the routines, the standards that I set for myself, the ways I show up for myself, I have to give that to myself for another person to give that to me. They have to meet me where they are. I had to learn to stop lowering myself and meet myself where I was. Wellness is so important. Wellness can consist of so many things, guys. It doesn't have to be anything grand. It can be your skincare regimen. It can be you taking the time out to listen to some music and calm and ground yourself. And it can be something as simple as you know, tapping into something that you love. Wellness is really just you connecting to the creator in you connecting into that higher power and that divine goddess that you truly are, or God, you know. I love treating myself well. I love to do nice things for myself. I love to treat myself a nice lunch and a walk after and really romanticize my life. I love to adorn my body with the best of oils and body lotions. I love to just give my body tea and just know that I'm cleansing and drink my water. I love to treat myself good. I love to listen to music and allow the rhythm just to take over and my body to be free and express itself. I love treating myself well. I love to listen to things, podcasts, books that are going to help me develop my mind as I continue to grow in age. If you are not treating yourself well, the world is not going to treat you well either. It starts from within. So that's something else that I want you guys to really focus on as you're growing in age, your wellness, and finding ways to make yourself happy. It can look like anything. It can be big, small, you know, it's just the intention that you put into it. I encourage you to really tap into what makes you happy and don't let it go. Which leads me to the next thing that I've learned in my 30s. It's like all of these topics are kind of like branches, and the tree root is you. And it's things that might come off as basic or simple, but it's creating the habit and discipline, which is the fourth thing that I've learned in my 30s. Discipline, time management, self-encouragement. This is coming from a girl who had no examples or guidance in life. This is coming from a girl who didn't know anything about pushing herself or accomplishing goals. I had to really fall time and time again in order to grasp the concept of discipline and how important it is to champion yourself, to hold yourself accountable for the things that you said to yourself that you want to do, to dream, to create goals, and to learn how to accomplish them. I feel like what stopped me before was looking at the big picture instead of breaking things down into smaller digestible steps. And that's the main part about discipline, just putting one foot in front of the other, doing the best you can with what you have, just giving it your best at each moment, because your best is enough. Discipline is so important. If you don't encourage yourself in those ways, it just leaves you out in this world to dry. Like, I'm so heavy on yourself, especially this year, focusing on yourself, tapping into yourself, pouring into yourself, encouraging yourself. It's about self, because if your cup is not full, if you are not in the space that you need to be, how will you be of how will you be of service to any other person? So my advice to you is to do the things that seem challenging, do the things that seem like it's too much or unattainable. Give it one step at a time, one day at a time, and discipline yourself. Mother yourself, you know? Your future self will love you for this. I'm rooting for you, and I'm so happy for you, and I'm proud of you in advance for learning to champion yourself and reach those heights that you've always known that you were meant to reach. You got this, sis. That's my advice. Discipline yourself, as hard as it might be. Child, sometimes I find myself, I give my, because something that I always say to myself, my word is my bond. If I put my word on something, especially to me, I have to see it through. I have to, because if I can't be real with myself, then I'm no good, you know? I've been teaching myself discipline in the aspects of my fitness. So I like to get up and go for morning runs. I like to get up and meditate at a certain hour. I like to do detoxes. And it's not easy, y'all. I like to eat. I like to sleep. I like to relax. So I've really been in this space where I'm disciplining myself and teaching myself. And it's just so rewarding. It's the best feeling in the world when you do something that you probably felt like you couldn't do at that moment, or you felt was too much, and you see it through. It's no feeling like it. Make yourself proud, make your younger self proud, and make your future self proud as well. You got this. Push it. Push yourself. You got it. And the fifth thing that I've learned in my 30s, which probably I can't say is the most important, because they all are very, very essential to your growth, but authenticity. Child, authenticity is the key, that magic key that will get you through those doors. Authenticity is the highest vibration outside of love. Be yourself. Be yourself. Do the things that you love outside of what others think. Forget what your mama and papa say about what you've planned, what God has planted in you. Forget what your friends doing and what they doing. Look for them. Follow your heart. Be authentic to you. Dress how you want to. Speak how you want to. Do the things, the activities. Dream as big as you want to dream. And while you're doing it, be completely in your own body, knowing that you are enough. You are the only acceptance that you truly need. Once you learn to accept yourself for who you are and stand in who you are, the world gonna follow suit. Leave all of that in the behind and be authentic to yourself. And plus, that's when the true magic happens. That's when God, source, really works through you. That's when the opportunities come rolling in. That's when things just really get big around there. You know what I'm saying? Be true to you. This was another big one that I had to learn. This comes from a recovering people pleaser. Many people don't like to admit that, but it's true. I'm a recovering people pleaser, and it's due to a lot of my childhood traumas and my upbringing. But the feeling and the weight of not being true to you in order to make someone else happy, or worrying about constantly playing in your head the mind chatter and going over and over about what other people think or how they feel, it is so draining. It takes up way too much space that you can be using to do more productive things that's for your betterment. Release the control of wanting to control how other people feel about you. Live in your true authenticity. I'm telling you, your childhood self, again, your older self will love you for it. Your present self will love you for it. It is the most freeing, liberating feeling when you completely detach from that feeling of wanting to please others over yourself and make yourself happy. It's nothing like it. Look, I'm telling you, I'm giving you the keys. These are the things that has really helped me to be successful in my 30s. Health, connections over attachments. your personal wellness, discipline, and being authentic to your true self. If you follow these 5 keys and you take heed of what I'm saying, it will save you so much turmoil. It will save you so much trauma, and it will help you to reach the places that you are trying to reach with ease. Believe in yourself, believe in the higher power, believe that you are worthy and capable of receiving a desired life, and continue to push through and age with grace, age in peace, and age knowing that you are showing up just as you need to. So those are the 5 things that I learned in my 30s. I hope that it resonated with you some way, somehow. I hope that you can relate and that you use some of these tips, because I'm here for you, sister. With that being said, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.